Hello dear students, welcome to my class. Uh, if I ask you what are the language skills, you could tell me the language skills to communicate to everyone is four. Those are listening, speaking, reading, writing. But along with that, one more thing is added to have a proper communication skill: vocabulary. To improve one's vocabulary, one must learn many of the words and the usages of the words, and one word using in different situation. So that is the thing that we are going to discuss today. And don't assume that we are going to discuss something which is displayed on the screen: love, hate. No. By looking at it, you can understand love opposite is hate. Hate opposite is love. By this, you can understand that we are going to discuss today is antonyms. An antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. For example, hot is antonym of cold. Some words can have more than one antonym, or some words may not have any antonyms too, depending on the context in which the words are actually used. So, some of the antonyms: left, right, in, out, whisper, shout, yes, no, tall, short. Sometimes antonyms do not have to give the same opposite. They may sometimes can give the opposite meaning of the opposite word. Now you understood my point. There is a word stop. What is the opposite? Go. You don't have to locate what are the antonyms that I can find for the stop. You can also try to find antonyms for the word go. Halt, hindrance, halt. So these can be antonyms to stop too. So this is how the antonyms can be found by finding, researching opposite word of the opposite word. So choose the antonym for the words given. There are 6 words given. They are stop, clever, early, day, fat, empty. And under each word, 4 words are given. And you are going to pick what is the best suitable antonym for the main word. For example, the word stop has given 4 words to find one antonym. The 4 words are go, in, fast, do. Yes, go, clever, early, day, fat, empty. Okay, dear students, we'll find if your answers are correct. Try to match your answers with my answers. Have you all got same answers? Very good. Let's go forward. Antonyms are actually divided into 2 categories. They are graded antonyms, complementary antonyms. The graded antonyms are antonyms that those can express relationships along a continuum. Say like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. There is a word short. So you can give gradings. Gradings like tiny, Lilliputian, mini, small. You can start giving grades. The next one, complementary antonyms. It represent the only two opposite possibilities. There are no something that we can grade or level in between, or that we try to measure a scale and try to put word. There is a word, there is another word. There are no other words that we can give. Like, lion, lioness, woman, man, true, false, day, night, such like. Actually, we can relate relational antonyms to complementary antonyms. Pairs of relational antonyms are often considered as a third type. However, this is a subcategory of complementary antonym. So what happens in this type of antonym is it tries to give a relationship in which two opposites must both go and there exist. So example, sell, buy, handsome, I would say handsome, beautiful, husband, wife, pretty, ugly. So whenever a word is given, automatically there is an opposite word comes in your mind because we try to relate it. So this is what. And try to match antonyms. Left side 7 antonyms are given, and right side, the words are given, right side some words are given. You try to match them. Are you doing this? Yes. Now we'll find answers. Try to match your answers with my answer here. Man, opposite is woman. Happy, opposite is sad. Old, opposite is young. Dark, opposite is light. False, true. Ugly, beautiful. Small, big. Now the conclusion that I would like to give is antonym is a sense of relation that exists between words which are in opposite meaning. There are actually not 3 types. Absolute antonym should be also added. Auto antonym should be also added along with graded complementary. See, when it comes to absolute antonym, you try to give antonym. You try to give antonym to a word. It may have many antonyms, but there is only one suitable antonym that you can give is absolute antonym. Guys, hope you have understood the utility of antonym. Now I request everyone to do some exercise on it. The exercises will send to your emails or on social media platform to complete it. Thank you. Have a happy learning. Good day.